Hey, what's up guys? So today we're going to be talking about this Kraken clone and my experience with it so far. So right off the bat, I can tell you that this is a well-made clone. In my experience of buying off-brand Balisongs, this has been the best one this far. Because I was able to tune this, Loctite it, oil it, and drop it all over concrete and toss it around any way I like, and it stays great. Like, you know, I've even got dirt in these pivots and I haven't even oiled it since the last time I flipped it, and it's just doing really well. So, you know, I give credit where it's due. Now, there are three kinds of people who don't like clones. The first kind I agree with. This is the kind of person where they don't like their knife or their brand of knives being cloned. I agree with you. The second kind is people who are, they don't like the fact that they've had an experience with clones because they're bad. Like, they just end up having a bad experience where it falls apart, like a bad product. So that's the second kind of unhappy person when it comes to clones. And then the third one, and by the way, I agree with that one as well. I would see why you'd be mad. But the third one I don't agree with, and this is the person that's mad because a clone turns out to be good. Now, this is where I'm not going to agree with people on being mad at that, because if a clone turns out to be good, I mean, guys, it's a good knife at a lower price range. Now, why would I be mad at something like that? I understand the two other concerns, which I'm totally in agreement with. I totally think that stealing and something just not being functional for a price is, you know, bad. But the fact that this thing can just be beat and it still be perfectly fine. I mean, let's go ahead and check out the play on this thing after, yeah, it doesn't really move much. This thing's got some type of bushings in it, so it's actually really awesome what they've done with this. But anyway, the reason I'm making this video is because I really would recommend this Kraken clone. Now, the way you can go about purchasing this is not entirely safe, because on both DHgate, which I wouldn't recommend just considering it has lower reviews on its website, AliExpress is where I got this, aliexpress.com, and you know, I'm not sponsored by them in any way, and I wouldn't trust them if I were you. So when you do go ahead and buy something like this from a website like that, it's all getting imported from China, and the sellers on the website are not entirely verified. They go through a process of verification, but considering there's multiple sellers with the same names and less sales, it's just not exactly trusted. So if you do buy from them, I can't tell you who to buy from, but all I can say is pay attention to how many sales someone has or how many times an item has been sold. If they've been able to successfully sell, because when it says sold, it means it's already been shipped. If they have been successfully sold 100 or more products, I believe they're trusted in some way, because there's other people on there where it's got the same item you want that says only 6 have been sold. I just wouldn't trust that, even if it has your favorite seller's name or something like that. I just wouldn't trust it. But anyway, I was just making this video because I believe that this is a good clone, and I do agree with the people who don't like clones for the two reasons I specified. But when it comes to a good clone, I think that it definitely deserves the attention, considering the price point it brings to people. Just because something's more affordable, it's always easier for the community as a whole, regardless of the two downsides. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I've tried to fix my channel, and I believe that everything is back in order. So we should have comments on this video. And yeah, I'll be bringing more content to you guys in the future. I wasn't really active yesterday because I was working with YouTube and stuff. So yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys later. Ugh.